Oh. Ow. Hello, and welcome back to Stellaris, where last session we continued to rebuild and repair after the war. And accidentally made ourselves in breach of galactic law. We also acquired the head of Zarklan, which allows us to summon a Fallen Empire fleet, and we also maybe made a deal with a demon in the Shroud, which may be a bad idea. We'll find out. And actually now, because we realized how absolutely pathetic our fleet was compared to a few of the nations in the galaxy, much to my dismay and horror, especially since one of the... Oh no, that's a lag spike. Especially since one of the entities that have the terrifying fleets are the Flood, although that's to be expected considering I gave them the ruined Ring World start. So... yeah. That's actually probably the only reason they haven't been destroyed, too. With that in mind, let us go and see how we show up on the victory log. These guys don't count. So subtract 4 from the scores. So we are number 6? No. 12 minus 4. Which would be... what? Math. Brain. Math. 8. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, we're 8th. Yeah, because we're 8th, they're 7th. They're 6th. Yes, so we're 8th. But once we are no longer in breach of galactic law, things are going to change. Because we have recently acquired new territory. And once our current planets have their issues fixed, I will build some habitats, probably. And once it is the proper year, we're going to remove our breached sanctions, which will help correct some of our economic
Construction
woes.
Completed.
All right. What else needs building?
Ship upgrades applied.
Nothing. So you can just do your own thing. There was also a plan to turn Lumen, Airsil, into a city world. However, we lack the resources to do so. And they've closed borders to us, which is whatever. That means the peace treaty's probably worn off. Yep, there goes the Omni Stewards.
Construction completed.
Peace treaties are beginning to wear away. And I need to change this to indoctrination.
A war has erupted.
Actually, no, because we already have a super diverse group of species and peoples. So let us do technological enlightenment. What do these guys look like? More plants.
Research concluded.
Oh, that lag spike again. I am currently uploading things while I play this, which is probably why these lag spikes are happening. Hopefully they won't be too big of a deal. In fact, I was actually going to record Doom today, but I knew that that would be issues, so I didn't.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
More naval cap, which is always good.
Knowledge is the key to the universe. The special project has concluded.
Uh-oh. Cool, we found the first League home system. Power at our fingertips. Supreme power at our fingertips. Glory to the brave. We are now ready. We're not making the same mistake we made. I refuse to make the same mistake that I made. And I need to add the onslaught. No, not that. The onslaught. Yeah, onslaught. So 2... There we go. Reinforce the fleet, baby. And the League of Ra has vanquished an ancient threat. Yeah, Etan Stella is still completely surrounded, which is a shame. But if we can get around the Tarathians...
Research concluded.
Which is, of course, going to be the next great war, is going to be a war with the Tarathians. And we need it. And we need the power. This is going to be another one of those. One of those,
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
videos where not a whole lot happens, but we continue to reinforce and rebuild. Hearts failed the resolution for minor research sanctions. Interesting. Oh, I can propose Ooh. Hmm. This is a whole new level. I like rotation. And I like the fact that I can vote on laws without being president. So let's do low influence because I want to set it to the strongest. I want to set it so that the president decides who declares war, and I also need to set it so that we're the strongest. Which currently the League of Ra are the strongest, but we're damn close. And as I said, if we had access to that space, we would be. So I don't want to set it to the strongest, I want to set it to... We're going to strengthen the law. Doing some changes, man. Changing out our revolution.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Changing out them laws.
Research concluded.
Nope, this is bad. Man, we continue to slowly build up. We'll see what happens. Oh, I need to rename it. I'm trying to build a Titan. Or not Titan. Juggernaut. 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 Yeah, buddy. Yeah. But the Kunlun class is a stupid name. Let's call it the... That was good to me. Now let's see.
Ship upgrades applied.
Will they? I guess not. I'll have to do some stuff. Yeah, because we want to connect these together. And that'll allow us to get closer to connecting these. I know I just dismissed away the first league without reading it. My bad. That was not intentional. But we have discovered Fen Habis. A relic world. In the capital of the First League. I don't like the fact that we're running low on energy creds again. That should fix the issue. Let's reach into the shroud again. In the deeper regions of the shroud, a sudden presence makes itself felt. A faint image of massive organic beings floating in some kind of thick, gaseous atmosphere, while being attended to swarms of smaller creatures, flickers briefly into existence as their psychic echo touches our own. More shields.
System survey concluded.
If you don't do auto exploration and have the construction ship get Sen Abyss. Fen Abyss. Habenas. Fen Habenas. Actually, can you build habitats? How do we build habitats? Actually, I don't think we have the Ascension perk for that. Isn't that
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Is that not an Ascension perk? Oh shit, League of Raw has a science nexus.
Research concluded. War has been declared.
Thank God they're on our side. And another robot uprising. I'm not in control, and I don't like not being in control. We will build our own megastructures. Mark my words. I just need to wait until our fleets are up to capacities and our defensive structures are at their capacities. Those are my primary concerns.
Research concluded.
Actually, I don't care about penal colonies. More allies, more alloys. Now, can I change this, please? No, I need to wait a little bit longer.
We are being hailed.
The Senate is now in session. I don't see a way to make people owe me favors. Oh, trade with an empire for favors. Well, we can't change the Senate. Not yet. You shall see. While we wait. We wait. I know this is a little bit of a slow one, guys. Again, I take this opportunity to remind you all that I am going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077, and you can vote on what character you want me to play in the comments of any video that I have released up until the time that I go to play it. I will take, if there are repeat comments, i.e. comments by the same person, I will take the comments on the most recent video as their current vote is your current vote. The two that I'm currently thinking about the most is Dagrid Vickers, a roguish lad. If you've watched the Castlevania series on Netflix, he's kind of like that. Not exactly, but that's a pretty good approximation of him. There is also Aurora Valkenheim, who is a cybernetic commando type character. Dagrid being much more hacky related, hacky and stealthy, and get in, get out.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And if he has to fight, he'll fight, but
System survey concluded.
he prefers trickery and deception.
Knowledge
to
is
outright
the key to the universe.
Punchy. But when he has to go outright punchy, do not underestimate him. And Aurora is very much just the straight up battle mom, is how I describe her. She will F you up real good if you're her enemy, and if you're her friend, she will take good care of you. I mean them in the milk and cookies way, not in the other way.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
You weirdos. Also, once in the interim before Cyberpunk 2077 releases, I will also be playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the original 2 games that BioWare and EA, well, BioWare made and EA oversaw, I guess you could say. For those, the only votes I have are for the class I should play. Because I've already made up my mind how I'm going to play the characters. But you can vote on what class you want me to see me play. And if you want to see a dark side playthrough, if there are...
concluded.
Clearly, if there is some sort of desire to see a dark side playthrough, then I shall do it. But it needs to be a clear and obvious desire. The same goes for playing Cyberpunk 2077 again, after I beat it the first time, assuming I don't, just revel in it like I do in the Doom series, where I love it. It annoys the hell out of me sometimes, but I also love it. In contrast to the Outer Worlds and Tyranny, where Tyranny I've beaten enough times that this is going to be my last playthrough, the one that I'm doing with it. Unless something drastic happens, it's going to be my last playthrough in it. And Outer Worlds being that, I don't know. I think I played it a little too much when it first came out. I think that's what made me kind of get with it. I did enjoy it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. So, assuming it ends up being one of those games that I just frickin' adore, then we won't have to worry about that, because I will do 2 playthroughs. But if it's not one of those games that I'm just absolutely head over heels in awe of, if you do want to see a second playthrough of that when it releases, let me know. I'll do it for you guys, damn it. I need to build a colony ship. Frickin'. Oh, underground clubs don't seem too bad compared to the illegal drug lab. Maybe the drug lab's for the clubs. Ugh. But I do need to build a colony ship. And it's going to lag because I have so many different species to choose from. I'll take the half-arrows. The half-breeds.
Research concluded.
Kinetic artillery. And those are all repeat techs. So I'll go with that. I'm really hoping the endgame crisis spawns somewhere around here or somewhere around here. Or here. If it spawns right in the middle of our alliance space, that'd be interesting. Although I feel like they'd be immediately destroyed if they spawned here. That'd be neat, though. Or if it's like the contingency here, here, here.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Of course, we're also hoping that it'll actually, you know, work correctly. Which is a very... I don't want fleet command limit. I want...
System survey concluded.
I want that. I need naval capacity.
Is the key to the universe.
That's what I really need, is naval capacity. And I actually don't need you at all, so I'm going to replace you with... Well, the whole point is to generate energy credits, so... I guess... Can someone tell me why the game is trying to build a hydroponics farm? Fulgor Prime should not be automated.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
What is happening here? And the realization, sudden and stark, that,
Research concluded.
I don't need this to be what it is. I need alloys more than I need consumer goods. That should fix that issue. More minerals, yes please.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
I don't need your shitty artifacts. Fuck off. Yeah, we need to buy food.
Construction completed. Research concluded.
We finally shut off those damn criminals.
Research concluded.
But we need lots of minerals.
System survey concluded.
Oh, right. Food from jobs, because we're starting to have to buy food, which is a shame. Send the Serenity to Fenhabis. Build the research station. Teleport. Well, I dare say these walls are coming to an end. So Pell was just built to be a trading hub.
Construction completed. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Let's see.
Colony establishment has begun.
There we go. I don't want Sapient Combat AI because I'm trying to get the Scourge as the endgame crisis. If that wasn't very obvious. That's my plan. Shroud again. No, we're not going to touch the worm. The worm is dangerous.
Construction completed.
The worm is all too dangerous. So it was, so it shall be. No. It's dangerous and deadly. We could force them out, but they're not going to. And the Drakling are screwed. The Mictor subsumers have already spread out too far too fast. Their homeworld is occupied, Flame Wreath. These guys are going to be the new threat. Except for the fact that they're labeled as pathetic, which is interesting. How is somebody with such a weak military causing a such significant threat? They could be obliterated with an instant. And this is why the AI is dumb. Because if I was the AI, I would be like, cool, my ally is in danger. Let's go and move. Which, yes, I acknowledge that the Drakling are my ally as well, but they're so far away from my section of the galaxy, I couldn't give a shit. And also, they are... Actually, they're not a threat. They were really close to beating me in the power track in the Federation. So I'm not going to try and save them because the League of Ra and the Pandora Robotics, who are both right next to them, should be using their mighty fleets to deal with this. Which they are now, at least, but they're not committing is the issue. And they need to commit. And that's the issue. They're not committing their forces to this fight.
Construction completed.
Awesome. We built our Juggernaut. Now they passed regulatory. Oh well. Holy shit. An homage.
Ship upgrades
If I can spell. Here we go.
Research concluded.
So. With that being said, let us look at the Starforge. There she is. The ERN Starforge. The Errant Alliance Royal Navy. In all of her glory. Fear her. Fear her wrath. The Starforge will be your doom.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
The Starforge will be the doom of many things.
Ship upgrades applied.
For it is the Starforge. No, it's fine. We'll get more influence eventually. We can also just stop buying a shitload of minerals. I don't care about your stupid artifacts. There we go. A mighty amount of minerals. We can build a gateway.
Concluded.
A mighty amount of alloys at our disposal. And so we wait. In our silence.
Research concluded.
And the parasites are insulting us again like a bunch of fools. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm waiting for the endgame crisis to pop.
A war has erupted. Construction completed.
Good God.
Construction completed.
Or we would be annihilated.
A new world has been colonized. Ship upgrades applied.
We would be absolutely annihilated.
Research concluded.
Whoa, why did that just happen? What the fuck just happened? Oh. That's fine, that's easy. It's like everything just crashed. Why? There we go. We're using our unity to keep our economy afloat. And to allow it to punch above its weight. So,
Construction completed.
that's that. I am really worried about what's gonna happen.
Construction completed.
I mean, what happens, happens, I guess. And again, the Draklings are screwed. Or not. All of the enemy fleets have been destroyed. But they're still not in a good way. I could attempt to breach the enigmatic fortress. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have much else to do. So I'm going to unrestrict the Blondie system. And I'm probably going to lose. But I'm of the might of 2 fleets. We'll see what happens. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm just waiting for the horrific inevitable. Let's see. I mean, the Otheli are getting their asses kicked, which is good. Why do the Lethal Instrument Realms have a ship in Stebnar?
We are being hailed.
Who granted them authorization? To move through our space.
Construction completed.
Well, they're not. Does everybody have their own dragon? Does everybody but me have their own space dragon? They're probably going to fight these guys.
Hailed.
Which, by all means, go and destroy
Research
them.
concluded.
They're ready. Very, very soon they'll be ready.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
There we go. And then I can go to... Nah, I gotta wait again. I gotta get more unity before I can build more of those mega structures. It's gonna be about a 10-day delay. Which is not great, but I'm hoping that they will achieve their victory.
Engaging hostile station.
And be it the battle against the enigmatic fortress has begun. Armor's gone. Shields are getting chunked through. Health is getting chunked through. Give the go-ahead. Begin! I think Power Surge is the correct option. They'll get there. Warp directly there. And end with the status quo. A white piece without border adjustments. But the symbiote host has finally been kicked down a notch.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Which then allows the subsumers to finally get destroyed. They'll return in approximately 1 year. It's going to be clutch, I'll say that. It's going to be real clutch. Both the claws and the harbingers need to be upgraded. Well, I'm waiting on that. Let's see here. A sentry array would be good, but I think one of our allies already has access to it. Or at the very least is really... Whatever, we don't need a sentry array is my point. I need to prioritize what I need. Science Nexus. That'd be good. You know what? Give me that science. And with that, it's the end of this episode. Next episode, we will breach the enigmatic fortress. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.